We eat various types of food which has to be passed through the same digestive tract. Naturally, the food has to be a process to generate particles which are small and the same texture. This is achieved by crushing the food with our teeth. Since the lining of the canal is soft, the food is also weighted to make the passage smooth. When we eat something we like, our mouth waters. This is actually not only water but a fluid called saliva secreted by the salivary gland. Another aspect of the food we ingest is its complex nature. If it is to be absorbed from the alimentary canal, it has to be broken into smaller molecules. This is done with the help of biological catalyst called enzyme. The saliva contains an enzyme called salivary amylase that breaks down the starch, which is a complex molecule, to the simple sugar. The food is mixed thoroughly with the help of saliva and move around the mouth while chewing the muscular tongue. It is necessary to move the food in a regulated manner along the digestive tube so that it can be processed properly in each part. The lining of the canal has muscles that contract rhythmically in order to push the food forward. In these peristaltic movements occurs all along the gut. From the mouth, the food is taken to the stomach through the food pipe or esophagus. The stomach is a large organ which expands when the food enters it. The muscular wall of the stomach helps in mixing the food thoroughly with more digestive juices. The digestion in a stomach is taken care by the gastric glands present in the wall of the stomach. These release hydrochloric acid, a protein digesting enzyme called pepsin, and mucus. The hydrochloric acid create an acidic medium which facilitate the action of enzyme pepsin. The mucus protect the inner lining of the stomach from the action of the acid under the normal condition. The exit of a food from the stomach is regulated by sphincter muscle, which release it into small amount into the small intestine. From the stomach, the food now enters the small intestine. This is the longest part of the alimentary canal, which is fitted into the compact space because of extensive coiling. The length of the small intestine differ in various animals depending on the food they eat. Herbivores eating grass need a longer small intestine to allow cellulose to be digested. Meat is easier to digest, hence carnivores like tiger have shorter small intestine. The small intestine is the site of the complete digestion of carbohydrate, protein and fat. It receives the secretion of the liver and pancreas for this purpose. The food coming from the stomach is acidic and has to be made alkaline for the pancreatic enzyme to act. Bile juice from the liver accomplishes this addition to acting on fats. Fats are present in the intestine in the form of large globules which make smaller globules, increasing the efficiency of the enzyme action. This is similar to emulsifying action of the soap on a dirt. The pancreas secrete pancreatic juice which contain enzyme like trypsin for the digesting protein and lipase for breaking down emulsifying fats. The walls of the small intestine contain gland which secrete intestinal juice. The enzyme present in it finally convert the proteins to amino acids, complex carbohydrate into glucose, fats into fatty acid and glycerol. Digested food is taken up by the walls of the intestine. The inner lining of the small intestine has numerous finger-like projections called villi, which increase the surface area for absorption. The villi are richly supplied with blood vessels which take the absorbed food to each and every cells of the body, where it is utilized for the obtaining energy, building up new tissue and repair old tissue. The unabsorbed food is sent to the large intestine where it will absorb more water from this material. The rest of the material is removed from the body via the anus. The exit of this waste material is regulated by the sphincter muscle.